What's happening? It's Joy Papers Visionary Art Group, Future Proof in America, one YouTube video at a time, and I felt like I have an obligation as somebody with a platform to speak on something that's really been, something that's really been like a thorn in America's side, and that's racism in America. I know a lot of you guys know about George Floyd, Minnesota cop, knee on his neck, 8 minutes 46 seconds, pretty much suffocated him on camera in front of witnesses. Not a care in the world. Video uploaded to the internet, and the rest is history. Protest after protest, rioting, looting, burning police stations. Fuck Trump. Fuck 12. Away with the police force. Just all out madness. I will say it's a new day. It's a new time. We in a new age, and people ain't really going for that shit no more, man. People is not putting up with it. People is not going for it, and not just black people, man. I'm talking about everybody. It's pretty much the system versus the people, man. It's the systematic racism. It's us versus them, and people ain't going for it, man. Take me for instance. I'm a black guy, obviously. I'm 38. I'm from South Carolina. I'm pretty much in the deep South. On my way to work, I still see the Confederate flag flying high. I gotta pass it to go to work. I gotta pass it to come home. It's a constant reminder. In the middle of my city, we got Confederate statues. One of the main streets in my city is named after, a Confederate general, owned many slaves. It's just a constant reminder of the oppression, man. And people are fed up, man. When you got people who've been told that they never gonna be shit, we're gonna let you be free, but we're gonna implement Jim Crow laws. You gotta take a literacy test to vote. How you gonna vote when you told us we can't read and can't write? We can't own homes. So you put the housing industry against us. You come up with redlining and push everybody into the projects. Then you told the women they can't have men in the house. Stop and frisk in New York. You can't go to this college. You can't go to this college. So this is why HBCUs were invented. It's why the NAACP was created. It's a lot of things, man. It's the system as a whole. Like, a lot of these things are like normalized now, but a lot of these things came to life because of the systematic racism, the systematic oppression against minorities in America. This racism has been like a thorn in America's side, and I don't see it going nowhere. Me, for instance, growing up, man, it was fucked up. I remember one time, me and my little brother, we was coming from the gas station. It was raining. Cops jumped out on us, shotguns drawn, get out on the ground. I'm in the cold, the rain, the wet, face down, handcuffing us. I was about maybe like 14, 15. My brother, my little brother, he been with me. They snatched his yo-yo, they threw it, told him to get on the ground, handcuff us, took us to the police station. They say we was stealing cars, breaking in cars, stealing cars and joyriding. Man, I didn't even know how to drive back then. You get what I'm saying? So eventually they let us go to our parents. But, ever since then, man, it was like a mistrust with the police, with them lying on me and my little brother. But I say that to say this, man, being black in America is tough as hell. You have to work 10 times as harder. You have to fit a certain criteria, fit a certain mold to be accepted. You have to talk a certain way. You have to present yourself a certain way. And if you guys look at me, man, like I don't talk proper. I'm country as hell. I'm a little rough around the edges. I got tattoos. I was born in those projects. I grew up on welfare. I grew up with EBT. You know, no daddy in the house. Like I'm one of those kids. You know, I had to dodge a lot of stuff. Literally, I had to dodge a lot of stuff to be standing in front y'all here today to even deliver this message. You know, that's how real it is, man. You know, you got the police against you, got the system against you, you got other people in the hoods against you. It's rough, man. It's crazy, man. So when I say Black Lives Matter, I mean Black Lives Matter in the circle of all lives. My life matters. Of course your life matters. Of course all lives matter. You know, of course your life matter. Life has been mattering since forever. Black Lives Matter is just pretty much like a cry out for help. Black Lives Matter. My life matters. And not just to people, but to the system. You know, the system of oppression, the systematic racism, the social injustices, like everything. It's just been a tape recorder, just keep playing back the same message over and over and over and over. You know, I'm 38 and NWA was saying fuck the police. Public Enemy been saying 911 is a joke. You have Michael Jackson saying we are the world. This has been going on forever. I don't want to make this video too long, so what I'm gonna say to you guys is just, you know, take the time to sit down, listen, and speak up. You know, if you don't speak up, I feel like you're a part of the problem. You know, if you see something wrong, stop it. You see a situation that can lead to another George Floyd, Ahmaud Arbery. No, step in, man. You can be that change, man. If you're silent on issues of Black Lives Matter, I feel like you are a part of the problem. And if you're a part of the problem, you're not part of the solution. So yeah, all lives matter, but Black Lives Matter. So Joey Papers Visionary Art Group, Future Proof in America, one YouTube video at a time. Y'all know I'm empowering the independence. Y'all know my motto, man. The world needs visionaries. Be a visionary. Peace.